Okay, with me now is the special guest for the weekend here at the Phoenix Park Motor Races, Damon Hill, on the verge, of course, of winning the Formula One World Championship. 4 more races to come. I'm sure they're races Damon is looking forward to. We'll talk about them shortly. But first of all, Damon, you've been a resident here in Dublin for a couple of years now. How have you settled in?
Very well indeed. I like it here a lot. It's very relaxed and the people are great, and I've had a great time.
So you've been able to sample the atmosphere here at the Phoenix Park so far today. What do you think of it?
It's a typical club meeting atmosphere. You know, there's a lot of people out here relaxing and enjoying the motorsport and come to see the cars. It's good.
Now, you've had a chance to go out on the circuit earlier this morning in the Renault Spider. What did you think of the circuit?
Well, it's not something that I'm used to. It's got the disappointing thing is it's only got 3 corners, and I mean the corners are usually where you make up the time, so it's quite difficult to imagine. I imagine it's difficult to be quick around here.
Now, you're driving the Renault Spider later this afternoon, but last year Jean-Christophe Bouillon had to drive the Williams FW17. That must have been quite a challenge for him.
Yes, I heard all about that. He was doing some sort of ridiculous speed, 165 miles an hour, but I'm going to take it a little easy. I've got my race coming up next weekend, so I'm going to relax and enjoy this.
It must be quite different, though, getting into a Renault Spider after the power of the Williams FW18. I mean, it's quite a different thing to drive.
But it's all relative, though. I think I had a run earlier without my crash helmet on, and had the wind in my hair, and I probably wasn't doing more than about 50 miles an hour, but it was enjoyable.
Lots of people think, Damon, that maybe sometime in the future, if Ireland ever had a chance of hosting a Grand Prix, that a circuit could be developed around here. What sort of setting do you think this is for a Grand Prix?
Well, we race in Melbourne in a park, and they did a fantastic job of building a circuit within their park there in the centre of Melbourne. And I think that the key thing is to have a racetrack that's close to a centre of population. And Dublin, of course, you'd get a huge crowd if you had a nice track here in the park. It's a beautiful park, and it wouldn't detract, I don't think, from the beauty of the place.
Well, Damon, just 4 more races to go now in the championship, and an awful lot of people are hoping that you're going to bring the Formula One World Championship trophy back to Dublin. How soon do you think you can win that? There's 4 more races to go, and Jacques is very close now.
Yes, and there's no guarantees in this sport, and I'm very, very excited by the prospect, but of course it's going to be a nail-biting for the last few races in the championship.
Okay, Damon will be out on the circuit shortly in the Renault Spider, but right now we're looking forward to the Rothmans' historic Grand Prix. Let's join our commentary team.